man in his 40s with a woman in her 20s, in Ghana, nobody raises an eyebrow. In fact, in some circles, it is expected, admired. But I want to ask the question that gets skipped in that admiration. In a relationship with a big age gap, who actually holds the power? And does that matter? He calls it maturity. She calls it security. Their friends call it something else entirely. But the question nobody asks, the one that actually matters, is this: in a relationship with a 20-year age gap, who holds the power? And does that matter? I am not here to tell you who to love or how many years should separate you. What I am here to do is draw the line that actually matters, the one between love and control. And it has nothing to do with age. Stay with me. Before I draw any conclusions, let me give both sides of this debate their full, honest argument. Because both have won, and both deserve to be heard. Maturity, stability, and emotional groundedness are genuinely attractive. Wanting a more established partner is not inherently wrong. Many age gap relationships are genuinely loving, mutually respectful, and long-lasting. Dismissing all of them is unfair. Adults have the right to choose their partners. External judgment of that choice, when no harm is occurring, is its own overreach. Financial security is a reasonable factor in a partner, especially in a country with real economic inequality, and the person seeking it is not automatically a victim. Love can grow between people of different life stages. Romantic chemistry at first sight is not the only path to genuine love. A significant financial or social power imbalance makes genuine consent more complicated. The less resourced partner may feel unable to leave, disagree, or say no. Life stage mismatches create long-term incompatibilities. What a 25-year-old wants at 35 is fundamentally different from what a 50-year-old wants at 60. The younger partner frequently sacrifices their developmental years, career building, identity formation, inside a relationship that benefits the older partner's timeline. Many of these relationships contain control dressed as care, monitoring, isolation from peers, financial dependency used as leverage. The Ghanaian sugar daddy dynamic is specifically structured around youth and beauty as currency. When the currency expires, so does the relationship. Now here is what I think separates the two. The number of years between two people is not the problem. The question is what the years create. A 10-year age gap between two people who are financially independent, who make decisions together as equals, who each have the genuine freedom to leave at any time, that relationship can be perfectly healthy. The gap is not the issue, but a gap, whether it is 10 years or 20, where one person controls the money, the movement, the decisions, where the younger person has no financial independence and no real voice, that is not a relationship. That is a dependency with a romantic name. The questions that reveal the truth. Now I want to give you something practical. If you are in a relationship with a big age gap or thinking about entering one, these are the honest questions that will tell you everything. And they are questions that most people never sit with. Stay with me. Question 1. Can you disagree with your partner without consequences? 2. Can you say no to a request, to a plan, to intimacy without fear of losing the financial support or the relationship? 3. Do you have your own income, your own friends, your own goals that exist independently of him? 4. And the most honest question of all, if the money disappeared tomorrow, would you still choose this person? Why specifically did you choose someone this much younger? Is it because the connection is genuinely profound, or because someone younger is less likely to challenge you, hold you accountable, or leave you? Are you investing in her growth, her career, her independence, or are you investing in her dependence on you? Does she have more freedom today than she did when she met you, or less? Signs of health versus signs of control. Let me give you something concrete. Because the line between a loving age gap relationship and a controlling one is not always obvious, especially from the inside. Signs the relationship is genuinely healthy. Sign 1. The younger partner has or is actively building their own financial independence. 2. Both partners make major decisions together, not one deciding for the other. 3. The younger partner maintains their own friendships, career path, and personal goals. 4. Disagreement is possible, even welcomed, without punishment or withdrawal of support. 5. The older partner actively encourages the younger partner's growth, even when that growth could reduce their dependence. 6. And finally, both people can honestly answer, I could leave this relationship and survive. Signs the relationship is about control. 1. Financial support is used as leverage, withdrawn or threatened when the younger partner displeases. 2. The younger partner is isolated from peers, discouraged from working, or made to feel their independence is a threat. 3. The older partner makes unilateral decisions about the relationship's terms and future. 4. The younger partner cannot name a single genuine disagreement they have had because disagreement is not safe. 5. The younger partner stays primarily out of fear of financial loss, of starting over, of what they have been made to believe they cannot do alone. 6. And lastly, the relationship exists largely on the older partner's terms, their schedule, their preferences, their secrecy. Love that honors, not love that limits. Real love, whether there is a 10-year gap or no gap at all, expands the person you are loving. It does not contain them. A man who truly loves a younger woman is not threatened by her independence. He builds it. He does not need her to be small so that he can feel large. He is secure enough in himself that her flourishing does not diminish him. And to the younger woman watching this, you deserve to ask yourself, and to answer honestly, one question. Am I growing in this relationship? Or am I being kept? Because there is a version of being taken care of that is beautiful. And there is a version that is a cage with comfortable furniture. Only you know which one you are living in. You belong to yourself. Whatever your age, whatever the age of your partner, that has not changed. It should never change. Tell me in the comments, do you think large age gap relationships can genuinely be equal? Yes or no, and tell me why. And share this with someone who needs to hear the question it is asking. They do not have to have the answer yet. Sometimes the question is enough.